Were you intimidated by having to recreate these iconic looks?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, because I knew it wasn't going to be the same as the original movies because it's not the same actor. They look similar, but their face structures are completely different. So it was a bit of a challenge, but I liked the challenge.
Yeah, what character were you most excited to recreate?
Definitely Padmé. Like, even though it was just simple beauty makeup, like, making her look like Natalie Portman was kind of thrilling. Yeah.
What's the key to Natalie Portman?
So what's going on, guys? Right now we're doing a quick live stream. This video won't be long. We're gonna get all the cast and crew here. So if you guys have questions, just ask. Sorry. If you guys have questions for everybody, just ask, including myself. I won't release it until after the fan film comes out. So if you have questions, comment below. And once this live stream is done, make sure you comment below and let us know what your questions are. Especially for this guy right here, the director.
Alright, so when we start rolling, we really need to stand still, no sound, no walking, no nothing, okay?
Such a buzzkill in gym.
Dre, just try not to give spoilers away until
Oh.
for the next few minutes.
Is Natalie Portman
Okay.
Just for
So, don't mention Padmé?
no, you can, yeah, absolutely, that's fine. Just any of
I don't know if she
The
knows
crazy
what's spoiler and
scenes.
what's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
so.
don't mention
anything.
Oh, okay.
With-
Sorry, yeah.
Nothing about that scene.
Got it. Okay.
and you want to shout out your Instagram?
Me? Dre Lamparello, MUA.
That stands for makeup artist.
It's true. It's true.
Or make you awesome.
Oh, I like that even better.
And this is Olivia Blue, our interviewer.
Yeah.
Do you want to shout out your Instagram?
Last name.
It's at Olivia M. Blue. And I'm not a makeup artist, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, but
So
I
I
like
make
that.
people awesome.
No, but you make them sound awesome. And you are awesome.
This way.
Alright,
Gonna
Dre,
break
can
the
you keep
chair.
your
Dupree's gonna be here in a little bit, guys,
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, so sorry.
with
Better?
pretty much everybody.
Alright, everyone.
And then tonight's the big dinner with cast and crew. So if you want that live stream too for a little bit, I can do that. Just let me know.
From my angle, this
Smash that
side,
like button.
James, I'm ready.
Smash it.
Alright, let's just do a quick, okay, just first question, last rehearsal before shoot.
And subscribe to Danny Ramirez.
So what was the key part of getting
You should
Padmé's
really
makeup
subscribe to me.
perfect?
Well,
Nerd.
it had to be like, it had to be clean beauty makeup because the character is supposed to be very young. So it's supposed to be.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You doing a live stream too?
And she did look young,
Oh.
but her as the actress, she could go either way. She could either look like she's in her 20s, or she could look younger because she's so small and petite.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just I was referencing one of the pictures from the movie, and
Okay,
just made it plain and simple.
alright, everyone.
Ready to rock?
I think we just need to clap, I think. Yeah.
Do you want to slate or just clap?
I'm not sure if I have this thing.
I have one downstairs.
Okay, let's do it then.
Someone says, "What was it like sitting? What was it like sitting behind Sam
That has
Witwer?"
nothing to
Oh,
do
that has
with
nothing to do
interviews.
with anybody. That's me. Hey, Danny, how many hours of CG are estimated?
Way too many. Way too many.
3 months worth, every day.
Alright, Olivia, don't raise the paper more than that, okay?
Cool. Yeah, I'm not.
like.
I'm shooting in a slog, okay?
You know you want to. Wait.
I already did it.
With
Already
the
did it.
Sydney
I'm gonna give myself a dislike.
Like me and Danny just be like our producer.
Oh,
like
okay.
so they just know.
Got it. Okay.
Y'all ready for this?
Dun 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 dun
Alright,
dun.
okay. The bag, do you want, is that your bag? Keep it close with you, or that's all in the shot?
Dre, do you know a guy named Nori?
Yeah. Wait, Norji?
I guess he just said, "Yo, Dre, it's Norji."
Norji.
I guess.
Okay,
That's
camera
so exciting.
speed, sound speed, everyone please be
Native
quiet.
BTS, day 2, marker 1.
Okay, everyone quiet and settle.
Alright, hit it, Olivia.
I'm gonna copy you.
Wait.
Copy me?
Yeah. I don't know what to do with my hand.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're
Go ahead
ready
and
to
slate,
shoot.
Olivia.
Hey guys, it's your host Olivia Blue back with all the behind the scenes information you need to know about the Star Wars fan movie. We're here with Dre, our amazing makeup artist. How's it going, Dre?
Good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, how did you end up in this movie? How did you end up working on this film?
So I had previously worked with
Okay,
Ian.
let's cut. Sorry.
Oh, siren.
I don't know if we're going to do anything about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should
Wait,
start streaming
Hollywood.
right now.
You should start streaming
So
too.
then next time we'll just skip this part and just continue without cutting. All right?
Skip the slating?
No. Even I'll just say stop and then we'll just hold on.
Guys, if you want a little
Yeah.
teaser
Like, don't
coming out tomorrow or the next day, smash that thumbs
We're
up.
slating again. You're slating again.
I don't know if I can do it.
But you're a pro, Olivia. Show it.
What is this?
I know, I don't know.
Trying to do a thumbnail of
Wow,
Olivia.
it's really close. Getting closer, it seems.
Oh, chop up.
Closer?
Man, it's so hot today.
They found you. They know you're here, Zach.
Should I like bend down?
Is that your first look?
Someone says, how overall do you feel, Danny? Tired.
Actually, it's not
I'd say
that
tired.
bad when you just
Oh,
hear it, but
beautiful.
No,
once you do the headphone, it's like.
It's too intensive.
And do you want to go again?
Alright. Let's just wait until this really goes away.
I feel exhausted.
Use the
Yeah, me
first
too.
one.
Your phone?
Yeah.
You having a good time there?
Alright, sounds good. No, not, no.
All right.
In the-
Simultaneous
I can't
live
use
stream
it.
I can hide it with the pillow.
on two different channels. This is the interviews.
Mhm.
Dre. There's Olivia Blue. And right here, guys, is Star Wars Theory. I'm gonna show you his face. I'm gonna show you his face. Wait. There's a hand. There's a hand.
I was like, what is he doing?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
That hand.
Dre's all.
Woo!
The camera's over here. The hand is back.
Oh.
Crazy.
Someone donated $10 and asks, Legalized Death 6 asks, can you ask Danny if he has any plans to make a sequel for Duel of the Schools?
They found it.
you
They found it.
you got fans, buddy.
Oh no.
Dude.
Cool of this.
Alright, let's roll.
I don't even know what that is.
Alright.
Oh my
B
goodness.
camera rolls.
Okay, camera roll. Sounds
It's Duel of the Schools.
Beta BT,
Is that the thing you first sent me and I never watched?
This is a fan film I made in high school.
That's awesome. Amazing.
Alright, everyone, quiet and settle. Action.
Oh, now everyone's like, oh.
Hey guys, it's Olivia Blue, your host with all the behind-the-scenes information you need to know on the Star Wars fan film. Should I do
Do
it
we want
again?
to call it like Vader?
Yeah, I don't
What do you
know.
want to?
Star Wars Theories fan film.
On Star
Sure.
Wars
Oh,
Theories
okay.
fan.
Just say that because is Vader the title?
I don't know.
Dun, dun,
The
dun.
world doesn't know.
Alright. Ready? Should I wait for the phone?
Yeah.
Weirdos.
12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Some 12-year-olds are saying you guys are really.
Someone says Dre is hot.
Uh-oh.
Thanks.
Show some love for Olivia too.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. All right, let's do this thing.
Alright, settle. Action.
Hey guys, it's Olivia Blue with all your behind-the-scenes information on Star Wars Theories fan film. I'm here with Dre, our makeup artist.
What is going on?
Someone says,
I think we gotta close the window.
No. It's either gonna be here or not, so we just gotta let it.
Olivia, now the comment section is saying you're hot too.
Action. That we don't want.
My validation is
Someone says Star Wars Theories hand is hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. That's
Damn.
nice. Great.
Understandable.
It's a big day when you get to see Star Wars Theory.
People keep asking
Awkward
when we're gonna get a
moment.
trailer. Dre, when are we gonna get a trailer for the movie?
You tell me. I'm curious too.
Oh
I
gosh.
want to find out.
Well,
It's up
we're
to you,
we're
Danny.
gonna get like a 10-second teaser tomorrow or the next day.
Ooh, that's
Tomorrow.
exciting.
So,
But
Star Wars Theory
filmed on a phone.
over 1.1 thousand people watching right now with 402 likes. I have 37.
410.
likes.
I have 410. Guys, can we get up to 700 likes? Come on. What is this?
Can I get more than
1,100 of you
I
here.
want more than 9 likes.
1,100 of you here. Come on. Come on. How long will this take to edit, do you think? 3 months.
This is the makeup artist, Dre.
What's up?
Yeah. There's Ian, the producer. Jurassic Zach, one of our prop makers.
I like that.
Olivia Blue, one our
Dude, was it fun?
interviewee, the host. And
Oh, yeah.
In Jung Kim, the man. With
Someone
the
said,
plan.
hey, Star Wars HQ. Is Star Wars HQ?
Star Wars
Okay.
BTS.
So Olivia,
Alright.
Where's Star Wars HQ?
Star Wars Theory fan film.
Okay.
That's the channel Star Wars Theory.
Star Wars Theory.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, go for it.
Hey guys, it's Livia Blue, your host, with all the behind-the-scenes information on Star Wars Theory's fan film. Dre, our makeup artist, is here. So Dre, tell me, how did you get involved in this amazing project?
Well, I've worked with Ian, the producer, and Danny, the director. I've worked with them before, so they hit me up, and when my schedule became available, I was definitely down to work on this. Kind of geeked out a little, got really excited, and yeah, very excited to be here.
What was your initial reaction to knowing you were going to get to recreate all of these iconic Star Wars looks?
Kind of panic. Yeah. Freaked out a little, because, I mean, it was never going to be the same. The characters aren't the same as the original cast.
Mm-hmm.
So I did my best to do a recreation that was close, but not spot on. It was kind of like my interpretation of it. And yeah, it was definitely a challenge, and I accepted that challenge, and I had fun with it.
How did you prep this whole shoot?
How did I prep? Well, I was researching all pictures. I watched the movies over. I was doing a side-by-side of what the actor Steve looked like and then what the original actor looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And
who does Steve play?
Steve plays Darth Sidious, or Emperor Palpatine.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the Senate.
How did that whole makeup process, how long did that makeup process take?
It took about 2 hours, or an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
The original test makeup, I went with the picture of him from the video game, so it was not what we were gonna use. And I ended up looking at pictures from the movies, and yeah, I ended up finding prosthetics and fitting it more towards the character and altering it, so it would come across as like that bulbousy, wrinkly sort of look that the original Sidious had.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you do all this prep work, you watch all the movies over again, you do all this research. What does it feel like to get to set, see the costumes, see everything, and then get your actors ready?
It was pretty trippy. Yeah, because everyone who was on set was super excited. They were all Star Wars fans, so we all had that in common. And it felt good being like a part of a group that all shared the same interests.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was exciting and it was challenging, but made it happen, I think.
Is there a particular moment that you had on set that really stood out to you? Like, this movie's coming together, it's like the real deal.
Oh yeah, when they had the lights all set up with the like cool colors. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what colors there are.
Yeah,
But
we'll have to see, we'll have to wait.
exactly, with like the fog and then Darth Vader. Yeah, the
Mm.
second he came out with his flowing cape, which I hid under, and yeah.
You hid under his cape?
I did, yeah, it was fun. He didn't even know I was there. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a crazy costume.
Yeah, but all the layers to that, and then with the lights and the fog, everything, it was really happening, and I like that.
Yeah, what character would you say was the most challenging?
Most challenging? The Sidious guy,
Yeah.
Steve. Because even though he looked similar to the original character, or actor who played him, they have different face structures. So
Yeah.
even with the prosthetics, it's not going to look exactly like the original. So it was more of an interpretation, my version, which was similar, but it was never going to be spot on to who originally played him.
Right.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a challenge.
Dre, can you take us behind the scenes a little bit? We have no idea what movie magic makeup is. We see a guy with his face, and then we see Sidious. Tell us a little bit about,
Process?
Yeah, like what are we actually seeing? What does it take to transform a man into a monster?
Okay.
Well, Olivia can ask the question.
Oh, yes.
So obviously we know what Darth Sidious looks like, but how do you actually create that face? Like what goes into making that movie magic?
Okay, so
Can we pause? Can you put your hair back again? It's kind of
so you've got this man who's a good-looking older gentleman, but not aged like the character. He doesn't have like the weird like puffy forehead, so you need to get
and his
prosthetics.
eyes and his teeth.
Yes, yeah, the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a good-looking older man, and you need to make him look like this fugly, creepy, bad guy. So I ended up getting contacts for him. They were yellow, just like the character. And I ended up buying a few prosthetics which I fitted to him. So I noticed that the character in the movies had like this wrinkly, bulbous sort of forehead with like pieces like indented and like divots in his face. And then he also had these like serious under eye bags, like just, yeah, it was like his skin was melting off his face.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a looker. But so I ended up getting prosthetics, and he also had a chin that was different from Steve. There was no way to fix his jawline. Other words, we'd have to put more prosthetics, and then it would just become a mask. So I left part of his face human and just skin, and I ended up putting latex over that to create more wrinkles. And then with the prosthetics, I gave him the wrinkly, bulbous forehead, the under eye bags, and then his chin, because he had like a cleft chin.
Yeah.
So yeah, all of that tied together with painting and shading and airbrushing, I was able to create that like sick kind of dead skin look along with the sagging skin. And then
How long did that take?
It took about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it sounds like a lot of work.
It was, yeah, because I had to do his teeth. I used the alcohol paint on his teeth because he had nice teeth.
Yeah.
We wanted them to look decayed and gross, so I painted them with alcohol colors. And then I did his hands so that they looked more shriveled and old. And then along with just like his coloration and his like orangish red eyes, I was able to blend the pieces together and more against his skin. So you couldn't really tell. I mean, you can tell it's prosthetics, but no one's face looks like that in real life.
Right.
No, hopefully. Yeah. Oh my god, that would just be terrible.
So another iconic character who's in this is Padmé.
Oh, yes.
And we all know Natalie Portman's face pretty well. Was that intimidating, having to... Did you attempt to recreate that actress's face? How did you go about that?
Slightly. So, there was a certain scene or costume and look that I was trying to recreate. So, I had the side-by-side photo, and Kat looks similar to Natalie Portman. Like, yeah, it was very fun. But to keep her looking young, like Padmé's initial character, I did just plain beauty makeup, but not too much, because I wanted her to not look older. Yeah, and then I just added the birthmark, or the beauty mark. And yeah, she pretty much nailed it, like along with her mannerisms and everything. She could totally pull off Natalie Portman. She already kind of looked like her.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
And besides getting to hide under Vader's cape, were there any other on-set moments that were super fun, or maybe could you tell us an on-set secret?
On-set secret.
Could you give us the scoop?